Welcome to ETH Daily, a daily briefing on the latest in Ethereum. StarkWare releases its first public release of Cairo 1.0, the PSE team unveils UniRep Protocol, Ethereum developers delay EOF until Cancun, and Bebop deploys on Arbitrum. All this and more from ETH Daily starts right now. StarkWare released the first public version of Cairo 1.0, an upgrade to the project's native programming language for writing Stark provable programs. Developers can now write, compile, and test Cairo 1.0 programs. The release includes a new Rust-inspired syntax and enhanced features for writing code that is efficient and safe. Cairo 1.0 also includes Sierra, a safe intermediate representation layer between Cairo 1.0 and Cairo bytecode. Sierra provides robust denial-of-service protection and censorship resistance for StarkNet. In the coming weeks, StarkNet Alpha will upgrade to version 0.11.0, which will include support for deploying Cairo 1.0 contracts. Some features from older versions of Cairo are also not supported in Cairo 1.0, but will be added in the coming weeks. Cairo is also used for building applications on StarkNet, StarkWare's permissioned Layer 2 network with over $500 million in total value locked. According to DeFi Llama, Cairo is the fourth most used blockchain programming language. The Privacy and Scaling Explorations team introduced UniRep Protocol, a standard for adding reputation to anonymity without revealing specific history. UniRep uses ZK proofs to enable a privacy-preserving reputation with interoperable rules. Applications serve as providers of negative or positive reputation. UniRep users are forced to accept any reputation given, but have control over what to reveal and to who. UniRep works by using temporary identifiers through epoch keys, which change regularly but are always tied to a user. Reputation balances are then migrated onto a Merkle tree, where a proof could be generated to verify reputation. Ethereum developers held the first all-core devs execution layer call of the year, discussing the scope of the Shanghai upgrade and EOF implementations. Developers noted that certain client pairs experienced elevated issues on the first Shanghai DevNet. Teams also agreed to remove EOF from Shanghai and couple EOF with EIP 4844 in Cancun. Vitalik also joined the call to discuss his proposal to ban code introception of EOF accounts. The proposal aims to make EVM upgrades easier in the future. Vitalik added that changing the EVM is generally harder than changing parts of the protocol around it. Alex Bergzazi suggested first shipping the current EOF version 1 and adding the proposed changes to EOF version 2 in a later release. L2B published a post sharing its position on the security of LayerZero, which adopts an isolated security model. Applications on LayerZero have the ability to define their own security and can change it at any time. L2B stated it is against promoting isolated security models and warns users against them. Instead, L2B vouches for shared security models where all applications follow the same security assumptions, such as rollups. And lastly, Bebop, a request for quote-based decentralized exchange developed by Wintermute, is now live on Arbitrum. Private market makers on Bebop offer guaranteed price quotes and execute trades for users, enabling a slippage-free and gas-abstracted experience. The exchange offers one-to-many and many-to-one token trading, allowing multiple tokens to be swapped in a single trade. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories from ETH Daily. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us on Twitter at ETHDaily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethdaily.substack.com. Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.